little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel for a brand new video. Today, you guys, we are going to be taking a peek at the fan-made stuff pack called Pufferhead by MLSY on Twitter as well as Weebly. So if you guys are interested in picking up this stuff pack, you can today for absolutely nothing. That is right, you guys, it is completely freaking free. Do keep in mind though that this stuff pack is huge. There are about 76 different items split into 3 folders, and the total file size is 135 megabytes. So if there are things in here that you don't necessarily want, you don't have to get everything. You can download the folder, you can split it up. I think there's also a way to like download the different types of items individually or something like that. So you don't need to necessarily put all of that into your game. You can pick and choose because there is a huge variety of items in this stuff pack. We've got everything from cast. We even got some really cool like build by mode objects as well as some functional things as well. So if you guys are interested in checking out this stuff pack with me, let's go ahead and jump in game. So here we are in Create a Sim, you guys, and there's a nice little spread of items that are obviously themed to this stuff pack. Speaking of themes, I don't think I mentioned that. I mean, if it wasn't obvious enough, this is Harry Potter themed, and I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter. Well, like, I can't say that I'm not a fan of Harry Potter. Like, I like the series, I like the books and stuff, but I don't really know everything that there is to know about Harry Potter. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm super excited for a themed stuff pack that maybe my Sims could be fans of, especially because it's, even though it's Harry Potter themed, it is Pufferhead, right? So it's like its own Simlish version of Harry Potter, if that makes sense. So it's kind of more like, I don't know, it's more like player friendly, I suppose. Anyways, long story short, we have this hat here, which is obviously a cool little wizard's hat. There are a bunch of freaking swatches. We have everything from constellations, we've got like galaxy themed, some solid colors here, some bold bright stars, as well as, I want to say, I think there was like another swatch, but there isn't. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, the moons and also the stars. So I really love like this little wizard's hat. I think it's really cute. Maybe for like Halloween and stuff, if your Sims want to dress up as a wizard, this would be really, really freaking cool. And let's go and check out the brand new sweatshirt. So this sweatshirt here again is Pufferhead themed. All of the Pufferhead items are going to have this cute little icon so that you can easily dissect which is part of the pack and which isn't. This one here also comes with a bunch of these little like decals and things, and then we have like the house plaques, which is also really cool. So if your Sim identifies with a particular house, you can go ahead and have them sport that as well. And then also we've got some brand new shoes, which is pretty cool. So for the males, this is oh my god, his socks. His tube socks. Like, honestly, that is so perfect. I didn't do it, but it's perfect. So these little socks here are kind of like, I don't know if they're like Oxford style, but I like these a lot. Like, my Sims would wear these on a day-to-day. It doesn't necessarily have to be for this particular theme. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the males. Now we do have a couple items for the females as well, which is very exciting. We have this brand new hairstyle here, which I like a lot. And then also there is an ombre version. And then as you go through the different various swatches, you will obviously have other options, and I don't know, I like it. I think it's really cool. Again, something that my Sims would probably use day to day. They would use day to day. It's very user friendly, regardless if you are a fan of Pufferhead or not. And then we also have some really cute accessories here too. We've got this really swift scarf that comes in a bunch of fun colors, something that my Sims currently do not have, so I really like that a lot. And then we also have these earrings right here, which are, I guess, maybe like the Pufferhead symbol. I'm not sure, but they're little plum bobs, and they're shiny and 3D, really well made, as well as this necklace, which actually encapsulate what it looks like a crystal plum bob. So there's just a bunch of fun items in here, again, completely versatile, whether you're a fan or you're not. But then we also have some shirts and sweatshirts. So I'm actually gonna go and take off this scarf. I love this scarf because some of the scarves that I have kind of look like neck braces, and you know what this is. Like, you know it's a scarf. So I appreciate that. And then here's this little crew neck sweater that actually has a lot of detail to it. I love all the little like ruffles and like, you know, just kind of like the dimension that's added to the sleeves, the colors as well. There's just some beautiful like flower patterns. Then we have like the house plaques and just all sorts of fun options. With this shirt here, we also have a bunch of patterns, some solids and stuff like that. I like this. It's just like a casual dress shirt. I think it looks really cool. I love the prints. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I love the fact that this could also be kind of like galaxy themed too, which is kind of nice. And then this t-shirt here is with the house plaques, and then we have just some other options here, like a little poster. We have a little constellation. I don't think there's like any solids in this, but it's just a basic t-shirt, so I don't really think that's necessary. Is there any like full body? Ooh, there is. Okay, I almost forgot this. So here is a really, really, really cute, just full body dress. It comes in all of the other similar swatches. We have some with some little like embroidery detail here. We also have this, which is kind of like a little pattern of some flowers, this bad boy, and then a solid white option. I think there might be some other solids too as well, like this black one. I mean, there's just a lot. There's a lot of versatility here. Then we also have this cute little skirt, again in kind of like the same color pattern patterns with, I think, some more embroidery detail. I almost missed it. Yeah, like these little ivy leaves here. So I like that. I love the items. They are very puffer head focused, but also there's just a lot of different options there in case you don't want to necessarily like rep anything in particular. And then I think there is 2 pairs of shoes in this pack for the female. So we have these ones here, which are like creepers almost. I like those. They're kind of like platformed shoes. And then we have the Oxfords that are very similar to the ones that the males have. They might actually be the exact same freaking thing for all that I know. And yeah, I believe that's about it for the I don't think there's any like, new aspirations or traits or anything, but I think that's it for the males and the females. Now the kids did also get some items as well. We have this little t-shirt here. It comes in a bunch of different flavors. I really like this. This is actually super duper cute. And then we have the one with the scarf too as well. Now I'm not 100% sure if the stuff pack is base game friendly, but I'm assuming that it would be. But don't quote me on that. I'm not actually 100% sure. I'd have to go back and reference the webpage, but yeah, I think it is. So just keep that in mind. And I think that's about it for the kids. I don't know if there's anything for the males. I want to say probably like the same shirt options. There isn't any full body or bottoms or accessories or shoes even. I think that's about all actually. All right, so I went ahead and laid everything out from the catalog onto just a lot so that you guys can kind of see everything in its entirety. And to be honest with you guys, I am beyond super impressed with this stuff pack. I am so freaking flabbergasted that a fan created the stuff pack, because honestly, just looking at it first glance, this feels more official than stuff packs themselves, and that is really saying something. Now, I may not necessarily be like a Harry Potter fan, but I love the concept that they did this in such a way that it doesn't matter if you're a fan or you're not. It just basically allows players to give their Sims something to be passionate about, to believe in even, and all of these objects can be used in a way that you wouldn't necessarily know that they were part of a fan-themed stuff pack. So thank you to the creator that made this so inclusive, because honestly, I am in love. Now, enough of that sob story, that jibba jabba, that flabba dabba. We're going to go ahead and jump on in, and I'm going to start off by just kind of going through and showing you guys the items and their functionalities, because believe it or not, some of these things are fully freaking functional, which is another reason why I love this pack so much. Let's go ahead and start off by checking out some of the brand new seating and furniture. So first we have this super duper cute little armchair, and it actually comes with a little faux blanket and pillow, and of course, as per the usual, there are a bunch of different swatches here. We even have like some solidish colors. No, I mean kind of. The plaid changes, and then the pillow can also be either plaid or like solid, but then there's just this traditional kind of chair here with a bunch of different like variations in color. We also have a cute little dresser here, which I love the luggage drawers. That is just seriously such an aesthetic. I think this is so damn cute. Love the colorways too as well. And then this gorgeous mirror that kind of looks like a cathedral window, which is very, very, very puffer head appropriate. And then what else do we have? We've got some really cute beds here that actually are separable. So like if you just wanted to throw on a different mattress to this frame, I think you could. And of course, as per the usual, you can go and kind of switch up all of the different bed sheets. You can make them plaid, solids if you wanted to. There are a lot of options here. And then there's also the double bed. I would have loved to have seen this particular frame in a double too. I think that would be kind of cool. And then vice versa, making this into a single, just because I really love the way that the bed frames look. And then the same thing with this, you can go ahead and kind of change up the sheets a little bit. And then, oh my god, I didn't even notice, but on the sides, you guys, there's little like books and stuff, so it's kind of like this little built-in bookshelf. But for the toddler bed over here, it kind of looks like a sleigh bed in a way. It has like the little arm on one side, and then there's nothing on this side. I do like the way that it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe sleigh bed isn't the appropriate term. It's like bay bed or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I had one as a kid, but it's basically, it looks like a couch or something, and then it has like the railing in the back. But these pillows here are actually, they are just like, I guess, little accessories so that you can put them on other things like a couch or whatever. And you can, of course, as with everything else, change up the colors if you wanted to. I think, oh yep, perfect. And there's even the inconspicuous options there as well. So moving on to some other items, we also have the little luggage thing here. I don't know if this is a functional item. I think it's just part of like a little decor item. And then we also have these little functional dollies which your Sims can actually play with. We have I don't know what her name would be, but like Hermione, but not, you know. And then we have Harry Pufferhead, or what is his name? Henry Pufferhead? I can't remember. But yeah, you have two little figurine dolls. We have like this functional play set, which is super cute. I can't wait to see what it looks like when we play with this item. The chair from over there, as well as this little chemistry set. Oh my god, I love the way that this looks, and the fact that this isn't a beaker, it's a freaking coffee cup. So cute. We also have more decorative items and accessories. Like seriously, peep out this candle, and I love the way that it's actually animated. So adorable. We have some, oh, hold on there. We have some succulents in what appears to be like little file drawer things. A faux stack of Henry Pufferhead books. Some posters, which are interchangeable. You can change them and switch them up to all different sorts of things. We've got a couple of these little doll figurines. Another little object with apparently like a book stack and a little beaker with some flowers coming out of it. This little scarf too, which I think looks awesome on the desk, which is also brand new. This super amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, absolutely breathtaking, stunning freaking bookshelf with the books on top. I love the way that this looks. I love the colorway. I love just everything freaking about it. And I love the fact that they also went ahead and thrown in a little collectible snow globe. Like, they thought of everything. It's crazy. So here's a little decorative book. We have another little book stack, a wand, of course, an owl, which is so appropriate. There's also this little cup mug scenario, and what appears to possibly be some type of like candy or sweet. More pictures for the wall. Speaking of which, you guys, we also have this bad boy over here, which is actually quite cool because this comes like as a frame kind of a thing. So if you wanted to, you could go and put it on the wall, and you can actually pick and choose which photos you would like to place, and there are dozens and dozens of options, so you can kind of pick your own theme if you wanted to. And I don't know, I just thought that was really cool and like super amazing. We also have these little like string of just decorative lights, and let me just go and show y'all. Oh, hold on, let me show you the different swatches for like the posters. We have one that is framed, and then we also have one that is not. Oh my my god, I love this. Like, seriously, this person thought of everything. So, like, your sim could totally be decked out in every freaking item from this collection, or they could just go ahead and kind of, like, you know, rep their set with a couple posters too. That's totally appropriate. What else? What else? So here is another wall mirror in the shape of a plum bob. We've, of course, got some house banners here, and I think that's about it. I mean, I say that's about it, but like, this is a lot of freaking stuff, and again, for free, and really well thought out too, might I add. So if we go into the custom content tab of the catalog, I will be able to show you guys kind of everything at first glance. So this is literally all that you get, and it is so much. Each item has a bunch of different swatches. So again, going back to the whole, like, you could be inconspicuous with it and it's so usable for like your everyday day-to-day. I seriously appreciate that so much, because usually when you get themed fan-made stuff packs, or just, you know, anything themed in general, it's very like proprietary to the theme that they were going for, and I love that. I love that they thought of that, and it just really it makes it special, so it could be for anyone, you know. So anyways, we are going to go ahead and have our sims here who are just dying of the heat. It is a sweltering hot day here in, I think we're like in Oasis. No, why would I say Oasis? We're Willow Creek. I don't know, whatever. I'm actually gonna have her come over here and kind of play with this little set. So she's going to play the Hard Knocks battle with her dad, Neil. Let's go and see what that looks like. I'm wondering if the pieces are like custom too. This is super exciting. Oh my goodness. So it looks like it's just a card game, but the way that they did this, it just feels like it's something new and a little bit different, because there's like this little castle and whatnot. I'm not sure if this is a game that, okay, so it looks like it's a game that up to 4 sims can actually play if they wanted to. And then over here we have the little dollies, so we're gonna have her go and to take a little break here. And it looks like they do build logic from this particular item, so that's also very convenient. I'm gonna have our sim, what's her name? What did I name her? Carly. She's gonna come over here and play with emotion with her little dollies, and the dolls actually go right in her hand perfectly. She is able to imaginate with them and play and all sorts of fun stuff. Yes, I love that. And then over here we have our little experiment table, which is also quite cool. So there's some objects in here that your sims can actually interact with and play with if they wanted to, and they will build the adjacent skills. And if you do have parenthood, I'm pretty sure your sim will earn some type of emotional control from these. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, just throwing that out there. And there she is, going and looking in her little magnifying glass. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. So it's just basically like the little, like, you know, science table, but obviously it's done in such a way that it looks completely freaking different. And then the very last thing that is functional are these little lattes. Like, your sims can actually drink these little freaking fan created lattes, which I think are seriously so cute. So we're gonna have our mama bear, Mrs. Dana. She's gonna go and sip on this latte, and I don't know if it's gonna give her any sort of like custom moodlet or whatever, but yeah, I think that's about it. Maybe it'll like calm her down. Well, it's hot. It's a hot drink on a hot day. Like, I obviously didn't think that through, but whatever. You get what I'm trying to do. Okay, we're just showcasing the items here. However, she does seem relatively happy, but that's because obviously her freaking pad is like swagged out. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for all the objects and what they are capable of doing. As you guys would already know, like, the beds are functional. We obviously can change our clothes if we wanted to in the dresser, as well as the mirror. And yeah, I really am, again, just so shocked by this pack. I think even if you aren't into Harry Potter or want anything themed, there are a lot of objects here that are definitely very useful, and I wish that it was more widely acceptable to have more custom build items into the Sims 4, because I feel like a lot of people don't use them or don't play with it, or don't, you know, especially when you want to upload things to the gallery, it can get a little bit tricky. In the Sims 3, it was never a problem because those things would be uploaded anyway, but I feel like this is a pack that is definitely going to be the exception to my rule as a player. I'm keeping this in here, dude. It is too freaking cute. I need this for my Sims, and at least it's all in one collection, so if somebody ever wanted something, I could point them in the right direction, and it's not itemized that way, unless you guys, of course, want it to be. So if you all are interested in checking out the puffer head stuff pack, I will have all of the dirty little details down below. I will be, however, linking you through my website first, just because YouTube has been cracking down significantly on external web pages unless they have been approved and whatever. And my website is official, like it's an official like Google related website, so I know that it would be safe. So if you guys are wondering like why I'm making you go to my webpage first before just directly linking you to the creators page, that is why, just for my safety. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Took some time, but we pointed out that tomorrow isn't here right now, baby. An absent mind came to roam around, captured you in a foggy cloud, baby. Standing on my toes on the edge, I'm ready to go.